Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. I am your humble host, Tim. In the previous session, we returned from outside of Neverwinter, retrieving the Emmisary from the clutches of an evil orc raiding party that was working with the necromancers. I'm guessing that it's all very confusing in order to overthrow the city of Neverwinter for the Luskans. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but we've now been told to head off back to the warehouse that we raided earlier on, because apparently the people that are the people that are running this conspiracy are there. So we've got to go take them out. So what have I got? I've got my druid, I've got... Alright, I think what we'll do... We'll head back to the... Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Lorne, I've been waiting for your report.
Oh, but Master, look, Lorne's face is sad. Has he had a setback?
He did, it was me.
My lord, there has been trouble at the docks.
Yes,
Trouble?
lots of murder.
Lorne, please.
Silence, Dario.
Yeah, shut up,
Let
bitch.
Lorne speak.
Yeah,
Of
let him
course,
speak, mate.
Garius. I meant no disrespect.
The city watch has become organized. They're taking command of the docks, and they jeopardize our position there. Several of our agents have been killed, others driven off.
Curious. This is a rather sudden turn of events, Lorne.
I can fix it, my lord. I swear to you.
I did not gain my title of Master of the Fifth Tower by drowning Luskan in blood, and I do not wish you to do the same to the docks. It is an unfortunate setback, but one I think we can still repair, provided we use the right tool.
That's a pretty nasty looking suit of armor that I'm going to have to fight later on. Yeah, so we'll head back to the inn and swap out the characters, because I think if we're going to be hitting a if we're going to be raiding that warehouse again, that was an absolute nightmare last time. So we're going to need mostly martial classes. So if we pick up our
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
Surely you understand my caution. The House-Tower has heard of your troubles and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our sympathies. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter.
This is
a
Hogwarts.
terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she insulted my daughter and threatened to kill her. Tried to provoke her into some filthy tavern brawl in the Neverwinter docks. And that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the House-Tower about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
Ooh.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel what it means to be burned by her own power. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
Okay. So Quara's got herself into even more trouble. it seems. I kind of thought it was weird just how many people were willing to fight her, like literally fight her in the streets in order to, in what seemed like just a minor scuffle, but obviously it's gotten out of hand because of who she angered, I guess. But for now, well, let's see what happens when we go in here. We're gonna have a fight in the brawl in the bar. No, all right, cool. So what we'll do is we'll leave Elaine and Quora behind. We'll grab Gobnar and no, we don't want Gobnar. We want Cassavir and Nesca. That's what we want. So we want our fighters, because we're going to be doing this raid. And that should also... Oh, we had a level up. All right. One moment. All right. So...
Yes?
Because we've also got her plot line to deal with. We've got to take out the her competition. You know what? Actually, just while we're here, no, we won't do that. We'll go to the docks. We'll deal with this. Not the docks. We'll go to the warehouse. We'll deal with this raid. And then when we get out, we'll come back and we'll deal with Nesca's associates, because we wanted to make sure that she doesn't continue to get mugged, and then we'll finish off Quora's plotline, or at least see if we can't trigger off the next thing of that. Because I think we've already finished off Cassavir's. His was just the mission where we found him, and I'm sure there'll be stuff to do with the druid character once we get further out of town. So we'll see what happens. This actually reminded me quite a bit of the original Baldur's Gate series, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, because in that one there, all the companions had their own miniature side quests. Like when you picked up Minsk, he was determined to rescue his witch, because the people of his tribes, they have a quest where they're assigned to protect a spellcaster for a certain amount of time, and his had gotten kidnapped, and so when he joins up with you, you say, yes, I will help you to rescue her. However, if you don't do it in sufficient time, he actually turns and attacks you, which surprised the shit out of me when it happened in my original playthrough. Alright, here we are. Or is it? Well, it looks like everyone's still dead, so... Did I misinterpret the clue? The 9 located the hideout of mysterious killers that have brought trouble to the city. 9 and their assault runners. Near the warehouse. It's not the actual. Ha 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 ha. Oops, went the wrong place. All right. All right. So we're looking for. It's most likely this house. Sorry, everyone. We raided the wrong building. Let's try this again. Oh, let's go left. Left is always the way you should go. Now I need to. Oh shit, we've got Gith. Alright, fucking explode them! Okay, so the Gith, we finally ran back into them.
Take that!
Ow. Jeez, we're doing alright against these guys. Wouldn't have expected us to do as well as we are. God damn, that is loud. So is this the door we would have come in through when we showed up? Oh no. Was this the door we would have come in when we showed up? Right, so we've done a loop now. Fuck. Good work, everybody. Alright, so we've cleaned out... Did we get that area? Ah, yes, we did. Alright, cool. So we've done that. We've done all this bit here. So now it's just the main corridor and the end section. So we've cleaned the house out. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. What the fuck? Oh shit, I was right.
Let's see what they're made of!
A blade golem. Nice work, everybody. Oh, he's running. Oh, you son of a bitch. Cheeky bastard. Just to make sure my eyes aren't lying to me, a huge suit of armor did smash through here, attack the Githyanki and us, and then we drove it back through that portal, correct? No, that's about right. Good. Because if my drinking catches up with me, I'm stopping right now. I do not know who sent that golem, but it was attacking the Githyanki, as well as us. There's a third party at work here. I don't care what that thing is, I'm just glad it's gone. I think we're all done here. Unless you want to poke around, we should probably report back. Alright, well. That was a little anticlimactic, but... Thank you. A wand. A wand of sleep. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Now, once more, let's take a rest and then we'll head out. Ooh. Hello all.
Lieutenant, you have done well. These men are from the Nine, under the service of Captain Naval.
You know our orders were that you give us the location of the assassins, Captain Berlena, and let us deal with them. And now with the death of Lord Hawks, I think the Watch's attention could have been better spent elsewhere.
I believe the Nine and the Cloak Tower are the ones responsible for the Watch in Black Lake. This matter was something my lieutenant could handle on his own, and has.
Damn
I
right.
hope you're not blaming us for Lord Hawk's death. As I recall, the order given to the Watch were to man the gates of Black Lake and solely act as couriers for the Nine and the Cloak Tower mages. We are, as always, ready and able to serve Neverwinter in any capacity requested. If you wish us to take a greater role in the Black Lake investigation, then we would be happy to assist.
I doubt any order I give you would be followed to the letter, Captain, but I appreciate your gesture nonetheless. Good day, Captain. Lieutenant.
I said good day, sir.
As you no doubt heard, Lieutenant, while you were on your mission, there was another death in Black Lake, Lord Hawks.
Does that mean you can't allow me into Black Lake still?
You have done all I asked at the docks, and now I am giving you official permission to enter the Black Lake District.
Yes.
But do not interfere with the investigation there. I fear I have pushed the Nine as far as they will go in this matter. As for the docks, I suspect they will always give us trouble, but with your help we have made great strides in restoring order to the area, and trade should improve as a result.
Ooh.
Lord Nasher will be pleased, and I shall make sure to mention your name to him. Thank you
Thanks.
for your efforts, Lieutenant, and fortune be with you on your travels in the Black Lake District.
All right. Awesome. Well, hopefully that means we'll get some better equipment coming into town. We'll be able to gear up better. Okay, so now we've got the Moonstone Mask. That was the location that we were to go to for Neska's plotline, because that was where the person who she stole from in the past is working. So since we're here and everything else seems tied up and we're sort of moving on to the next section, we'll complete that. Awesome. See if we complete this plot line. Mask Entertainer. Neska, perhaps now is not the best time to return. Lennon is not in the best of moods since your last visit. I know. I've already got Leldon's message. I'm not surprised. He had a gang of his thieves and cutthroats serving him now. He has become much more bold and much more dangerous. Neska, you must either make amends with Leldon or pay him back what you owe him, or... Owe him? I don't owe him 2 copper. Yeah, I don't know, that 2 copper thief. Well, 2 coppers. If he can't guard his own share, it's his fault. Can you tell me where this Leldon is, please? If you go to Leldon, you'll be placing your lives in danger. Are you certain you want to? Yes, of course. If he's threatening Neska, he's going to pay. Yeah, what he said. Very well, you can find... Oh, okay. Mark the map. Okay. Be careful. Be very careful. Not only is his estate patrolled by dogs, but he's also placed certain warding enchantments against those within your heritage. I think he was expecting you would return, Neska, and he's ready for you. Then maybe it'll be a challenge this time. Very well. Establishment, different war. It was different. Alright, goodbye. So, Leldon's hideout. Oh, okay. It's his hideout. I thought it was his home. Ooh. I'm expecting there to be traps galore in this place. Oh, goddamn. Wow. These people wanting to deal with my taint. God damn it! There you go, Neshka.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
Yes, please. All good. Okay, no trap in front of the door. Good. Oh, here we go.
Who in the nine hells would dare to break into my home? I'll gut the...
Oh. Hey, Leldon. I didn't mean to wake you up. Actually, I was just leaving.
Nishka. Finally got smart, eh? Come to pay me back?
Leldon. The thing is...
Save your breath. You'll need it to scream.
Yes, touch her and die, my man.
Yeah, you don't have me outnumbered like last time. So if you want to fight, then come on. We'll carve you into bits.
All right, men. You heard the lady.
Ho ho, here we go. What? How am I in here? Okay, now I'm not in there. Well, that was quick.
This isn't over. I swear it.
Phew, stupid smoke potions. He always does that when he's lost a fight. The coward. Still, that should have taught him a lesson. He'll never call me Goat Girl again. Hey, thanks for your help. We'd better get out of here before more of his men show up.
All right. Oh, let's steal his shit then, shall we? Ooh, an unidentified cloak. The Cloak of Arachnia. What's this one? Oh, we've got his lucky coin. Cool. Immunity to web and a use of web. Alright, cool.
Yes.
Alright. Well, that was relatively easy. Now, the other thing we've got to do as well is Kelgar has his quest to become a monk, and the temple's in this district as well, so we'll head there next. Welcome. You seek an audience? By the nine hells we do. I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those skinny twigs who threw me out the window of the Dragon's Talon, then yes. Can you help, Kelgar? It is odd for any of the even... It is odd that any of the even-handed would seek out battle. Like most of our faith, they usually only respond when provoked, and rarely violently. Well, I may have stirred things up a bit, just a little. But that fight taught me some things, and I want to learn more. About our faith? No. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them, and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. Ah, if you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this. Your loss was meant to reveal a truth. A truth? The truth is they beat me like a half-clan whelp, and I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were so easily defeated. I don't think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here, to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Well, maybe I'll help clean the floors with you here, with your face. Will that change your mind? Must be some way that he can learn. Tyr puts all who come to him, Tyr puts all who come to him for help on trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. All right, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, not mewing little cubs. So, what's this trial? Burning coals? Drinking contest? What? The path of Tyr is that of the maimed. The path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed, and the just. So are the trials. Alright, what are these trials? The trial of the maimed requires the petitioner face those he has wounded, usually those of his bloodline or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan. I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, then you could ask them. Only when one understands how their actions may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. The trial of the even-handed is the one that interests me. The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudice? I'm not prejudiced. By the 9 hells, I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling of all things. You know what her kind are like. Without such perspective, there can be no justice. For you have passed judgment before you even know those around you. And how can one be made to see? Often the best way is to learn through those one's travelled with. When a petitioner understands someone he travels with, then he will learn to see fairly others he meets for the first time. And the trial of justice? To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that is where strength lies. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. Alright, so we've heard enough about these trials. Agreed. Now where do we go to meet these tests? I cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path. Not at the moment about choosing. All I know is that you have not faced these trials yet. They are yet to come. Ah, it's ridiculous. I've had enough. Cast out a dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trials, come seek me out, Kelgar of Clan Iron Fist. Alright, we'll be going now. Alright, so it looks like... Oh yeah, we gotta go see Eldon, that's fine. Kelgar's Vision Quest, here we go. Met with Tyr's monks. They refused to teach him unless he faced the trial of the maimed, the trial of the even-handed, and the trial of the just. You inscribed... Okay. So he has to learn who he's wronged and make amends with them. When you've gained enough influence with Kelgar, you should speak... Okay, so I've got to earn influence with him. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. Can I just talk to him now? Maybe I have enough influence on him? I doubt it, but we'll see.
Yes.
Oh, hang on.
Yes?
Something you need?
So why were those men attacking you outside the Weeping Willow?
They were in the mood to threaten, but not fully in the mood to start a fight. I think they were expecting me to drop the coin and leave quickly, which just goes to show you they don't know me too well. It's a shame they didn't keep it a friendly fight. Some people have no stomach for using their fists when they have a weapon at hand.
So why are you so eager to fight?
Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. I mean, it's all in good fun. Some take pride in craftsmanship, or in hunting, or in haggling for the best price on a blade or other piece of steel. Me, talking with my fists is my art form. Every tavern's an opportunity, I say. There's usually someone who could take a few punches to the gut and groin before they start weeping like a child.
But why do you do that?
Well, I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to stand tall and take every punch, then give it right back until I'm the only one standing.
And is that how it usually turns out?
Most of the time. Only beaten really bad once. But I learned from it, and I'm determined not to let it happen again. Thing is, I'm glad it happened. It was my destiny.
What happened?
It's a story for another time.
Right.
After we find a tavern and have some ale in our bellies.
Alright. Let's move on. Sorry, I don't have enough influence just yet. Alright, so this is something we can't just do with a quick snap. We've got to do this over the period of the game, so that's cool. Okay. So I guess we're heading to the Black Lake district now. We've got to go find Ashen to ask about the silver shards. Yes, the Black Lake district. Oh. I have a pass from Captain Brelina. Well now, apparently your good deeds down at the docks were enough for her. Everything seems to be in order. We'll get this gate open straight away. Hey up there, we've got someone needing to get into Black Lake. They've got a pass from the captain. There you go. One of the guards on the other side will escort you. The pass will give you free reign of the district. Just to this Eladon's home. Oh, cool. We're just going to warp straight there. Awesome. Eladon, you said, right? Well, here we are. Don't expect too warm of a welcome, though. He's been more detached lately. I'll just wait here while you talk to him. I'm sorry, are you here for the delivery? I am with the City Watch. I'd like to ask you some questions. Watch? Whatever you're here for. Whatever are you here for? No, I just, you have some information that I need. Really? Oh, I'm always happy to help the Watch. The information is something of a specialty of mine. It's quite a hobby. Let me just remove these wards. There you are, disarmed. Come right in. Oh, good. That was easy. See if I got the voice right.
Well met, well met. Please forgive my rather rude questions at the door. I would never intentionally stand in the way of the City Watch. Well, unless there was nowhere else left to stand, really. But that wouldn't happen unless there was a flood. I must confess, normally I'm rather, reclusive. Not that I dislike people, mind you. Quite the contrary. But lately, with all the troubles, a murderer on the loose and young nobles sneaking around up to who knows what, I've had to place wards around my home.
Nobles been sneaking around?
Yes. Lately, I've seen figures sneaking around in the dark, and not that well-meaning sort of sneaking either. It's obvious what they want.
What do they want?
Why, my house, of course.
Oh.
As if I would ever sell it. Ridiculous. I'd sooner give up my left eye. But my right annoys me at times, so that would be an easier sell.
Right, so please continue.
In any event, back when I first settled in Neverwinter, my humble abode was on the outskirts of Black Lake, bordering acres of untouched wilderness. Now, with Neverwinter being rebuilt, following all that plague nonsense, my property went from the periphery to being right on the main thoroughfare of the rich part of Neverwinter. All the nobility wants to live in Black Lake, but there's no more room. So lately they've been trying various ways to convince me to sell my land.
Right, so how do they try to get you to leave?
First, they tried offering me ridiculous sums of gold. What do I need
Those
with more
bastards.
gold?
I wish more people would give that question a little thought.
Next, they tried making loud noises late at night, but I need little sleep. So the only thing they accomplished was scaring away the night birds that raid my garden, for which I thank them.
Oh,
Lately,
good.
They must be getting desperate, because most nights I can look out and see them watching me.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh no, not at all. My wards work quite well, and these nobles are too civilized to try anything worse than mild harassment.
All right. Well, could we talk about something else then?
Oh, that's right. You came here for a reason, yes?
Indeed. It's a long story. Apparently, the Gith are after these silver shard fragments, and maybe you know what these things are?
Great dear, what a tale. The moment you arrived, I knew I'd be interested in meeting you. Wish I'd known that when I first greeted you. Would have saved some time. You've certainly come to the right place. A while ago, I found another shard with properties similar to the ones you possess. I've done every possible test on the shard, but learned little. However, I've never had another shard to compare it against. If you'd like some answers, I'll gladly run some tests on your shards. I have just enough quicksilver to do it.
Certainly. Here you go. But I want them back.
Ah, thank you. I'll be right back with this.
Go with him, you fools. Don't let him walk off.
My tests are complete. With another shard to use as a comparison, well, I learned quite a bit. Quite a lot, actually. It appears these shards contain latent magical energy, either caused by a strong enchantment from when they were whole or from their method of destruction. Furthermore, the shards resonate when they are brought together, increasing their magical energy output accordingly. These shards are pieces of a broken Githyanki silver sword.
Woo-woo!
Are you familiar with the Githyanki?
Let's see what you have to tell me about them. I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say about them.
The Githyanki are a race of beings that dwell on the astral plane, led by Vlakith, the Lich Queen. Not a nice woman, I hear. Ages ago, the ancestors of the Githyanki were human and inhabited another plane of existence, where they were enslaved by the Illithids, or Mind Flayers. Then came Gith. Little is known about her outside the Githyanki, but she led the rebellion to free her people of the Illithids, and is considered the hero and founder of the Githyanki people. The Githyanki silver swords are forged with the special purpose of severing the silver cord that connects the form of an astrally projecting traveler to his or her material counterpart. They look like a regular Githyanki weapon until used in combat, at which point they turn into a column of flowing, shimmering liquid. Really quite amazing, I'm told.
That's
I
interesting.
believe the shards that you have found are pieces of one of these silver swords. I presume the Githyanki have come to Faerun to recover the shards.
So why would they care about the pieces of the broken sword? Well, I know, because they really like them.
I've never heard of one being broken before. It could be that the Githyanki are as interested in how it was broken as they are in reclaiming the pieces.
Right. Well, generally it is that if a silver sword falls into the hands of someone other than a Gith, it's like sacrilegious, like they religiously protect those swords. But I fought these Githyanki, and none of their weapons had the properties you describe.
Common Githyanki would not possess a silver sword. These swords are rare and highly prized. They are given by the Lich Queen to only the greatest of Githyanki knights. When one of their silver swords falls into the hands of a non-Githyanki,
There it is.
they will go to extraordinary lengths to recover it.
Do they often lose their swords?
Often enough that there is a special group of Githyanki, the Sword Stalkers, whose sole purpose is to seek out any of the missing silver swords and punish the thieves who took them.
Can I reforge the sword?
Obviously, you'd first need more of the shards, wouldn't you? Between us, we have perhaps enough metal for a hairpin. And once enough had been gathered, well, I really don't know what the next step would be. A large hammer and hot coals, perhaps? I'm really not much of a blacksmith.
Anything else you can tell me about the shards?
I wish I knew more. Amanjero was the real expert. He actually possessed a silver sword.
Really? And who is this Armangero?
Armangero? Oh, he was a court wizard of Neverwinter decades ago. I met him a few times. He was a nice fellow, a little absent-minded, with a tendency to drift off the subject. Armangero reminded me of my old mentor, Master Growler. Had the largest collection of noisy, exotic birds, made quite a racket, you know, chirping and squawking.
And how did he get it?
I have no idea. He was a gentle sort, though, so I doubt that he stole or killed for the sword.
So where can I find him?
Well, he's dead now,
Oh.
so I'm not sure finding him will help you much. When word of Amon's death reached me, it was from a messenger who had heard it in passing. The nobles who ruled Neverwinter at the time must have assumed I would simply know if another scholar passed away, for they had not mentioned it to me. It was almost an afterthought. I learned later that it was partly due to what Amon's family wanted, and what had been requested by the deceased, to enter life quietly and to leave it the same way. It is sad in this age when the passing of a humble scholar, an indistinct court wizard, barely warrants a footnote in history. It makes me wonder, will anyone remember me when I'm gone?
Probably not. Well, I'm sure you won't be forgotten, though. Let's just make him feel better.
That's kind of you to say. But unlike Armangero, I will not be survived by any family.
Would he have access? Will his family have access to the research?
I suppose they would. But the Gero family was said to have moved far away from Neverwinter after the war. And Armangero's passing. I have no idea where they might be now.
Alright. So I can't talk to him or his family. Any suggestions?
Well, there is Gero's Haven.
Oh.
I suppose you could try looking there.
And he had a haven. Where's that exactly?
It was a private retreat of some sort, where he went for solitude. I know it exists, but I don't know where. I suspect that the Neverwinter archives here in Black Lake would have its location. They typically keep noble family records in the secured archives. They don't allow just anyone to access them, though. I petitioned to be allowed to peruse the secured archives, but I was denied because, well, some silly misunderstanding regarding misplaced books somehow ended up in my possession.
Oh, dear. So how can I gain access to the archives?
Normally, you would have to petition for access, which could take several weeks. However, ask the guards at the archives to speak directly with Archives Administrator Kotnik. He has been known to let me in, quietly on occasion.
Ho-ho. Thank you for your help. I'll be going now.
Very well. Thank you for your visit, and for letting me chat with you. Quite enlightening, really. Oh, and before I forget, you may take my shard.
Yeah.
I've no use for it any longer. And who knows, you may gather more. Do be careful, though. I plan to raise my wards again after you have left to keep out those young nobles skulking about. Hope we haven't talked too long. Otherwise, they may have gathered their courage and attempted to sneak in.
No worries. All right. Third shard acquired. Well, you were in there for a while, but no worries. I found a stout branch and whittled carving for Harmony, my fiancée. Thank you for your patience. Can we go to the archives? The archives? Well, my orders were to take you straight back to Eldon's and back to the gate. Oh, come now. It's only a short side trip. What's the harm? I suppose it'll be all right. Just a short trip, after all. I'm not one for books, though. I'll wait outside once we get there. Come with me. Yes. Diplomacy! Oh, shit. We're already in here. All right. It's up our competence, so... Oh, no. The doors are open. This does not bode well. What? Who's there? Answer me. Where is this guy? Yes, well, I'm here to help. What's going on? Oh, thank goodness. I heard shouting and the sounds of fighting and feared whatever evil had fallen to our archives would find me. Why are you wearing a veil? Oh, it's way, the veil is worn by all caretakers of the archives. It's a symbol of our esteemed office. Ah, right. Never mind all those questions there. I need to find information on Almond Jero. Jero? What information? Oh, that information would only be contained within the vault. Many of Neverwinter's secrets are kept there. But it is for our eyes alone. Look, more than Neverwinter is at stake here. I need that information. Oh, very well. If you swear to protect Neverwinter and keep its secrets safe, I will help you. Oh, good. I vow to protect Neverwinter and keep its secrets safe. Our leader speaks truthfully, and I echo the vow as well. Very well. These marauders most likely seek entrance to our vault as well. You must find 4 pedestals in the archive. Upon each is parchment and pen, which can only be seen by one wearing a caretaker's veil. Each of the pens will inscribe a question on the parchment regarding a book. The pen and parchment will inform you of the book's question concerns and ask you for the answer. Answer all 4 correctly, and the vault will open. All right. Anything else that I need to know? Find the body of one of my fellow caretakers and take his veil and use it to find the panels. I must go find a way out of here. Good fortune. Thank you. So, you might want to inform the guard outside and let them know there's shit going down in here. Oh, the Gith are here. Damn, I sung them to death.
Let us settle this.
Let's keep moving then. Ah, that's one of the pedestals we need to use. More lesser restoration. I'm concerned while they're giving me all these lesser restoration scrolls. Could mean we're in big trouble later on with the spells they might be hitting us with. To counter the assumptions of a flat... It's a flat earth. Good God. The flat Faerun case. Good God. Hang on. I probably need to get these books because I've got to answer the questions on the specific books. Alright. Oh yeah, what does the new shard give me? Physical bonuses. Okay, Constitution, Dex, and Strength. Nice.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Okay, so that's the vault again. Now we just got to find the fallen librarian to get the veil so we can read the books in the center. Not the books in the center, the questions to get into the... Ah! Ask and I shall receive. 1 dead caretaker. Alright. So, here we go. Right, so it gives you true seeing. That's pretty cool. Alright. Awesome. There we go. Alright. Reference to death of a sailorman. Okay. Okay, so we gotta find... Alright. So looking for the name of the boat from the book. Alright.
A few moments later.
Oh, alright, hang on. I should have read Faerun is flat. What's the method used by explorers to circumnavigate Faerun? Teleportation? Yeah, there you go. That was a good guess, but it made sense.
Yes?
Alright. Ah, what? How did they get in there already?
We have the location of Haven. Interesting. There is another Gerald. Ziri will want her. I shall take care of the descendant. Wipe out all mention of the thief. Then rejoin the others.
Am I the descendant?
The Kalakcha! Kill him!
Yes, because I am the sword bearer. Shard bearer, I should say, sorry. Nice. Archive records. Jero family, they've been partially destroyed. If you want to piece together, Armin Jero is one living relative, Chandra Jero, who is a farmer near Highcliff.
Chandra? The Highcliff girl with the flammable barn?
We need to get to her, and quick! The Githyanki are probably heading there right now!
Let's go to Chandra's farm. Go, go, go! I was wondering whether we were going to come back to this map. It seemed a bit of a waste with everything that was going on. That was a quick run across the ocean to get back to here. Ah, shit.
There she is! Capture her! Ziri wants her alive!
What in the hells is going on?
Leave me alone, you bastard
Things have turned out
greenskins.
well for us, my brothers. The girl and the Kalakcha, both within our reach. Take one team and capture the girl alive. The rest of us will deal with this one.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of gith. I want to tell your friend to stop electrocuting us.
Split up and search the rooms. It should not be difficult to find the girl in here. So the Kalakcha survived. Deal with him first. The girl can wait.
Yeah, bitches.
You again. Don't come any closer.
Hey, 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 look, we're here to help you.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
We didn't tell you to come with us, we said we're trying to protect you.
Just leave me alone.
Well, we are trying. You had a Githyanki infestation. Hey, Chandra.
Stop right there. What do you want with me?
Look, I'm trying to rescue you.
I don't even know.
Oh god, her house is on fire now.
That's my house. First my barn, now my house?
This brings back memories.
Looks like those things are trying to smoke us out. Well, it worked. Let's get out of here before this place collapses.
Wait, do you have anything we can steal while we're here? Any good loot? Nope, house is on fire. I gotta get out. That's interesting. Their fire was actually spreading. Ah!
So my barn and home are both burned to the ground. Any more of your help and all of Highcliffe will be the next to go. Anyway, I think it's best we part ways now. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Just whoa. I just rescued you.
Look, I barely know you, but what I do know is whenever you show up, trouble's not far behind.
Well, that's not my fault.
So I think it's best we say our farewells now.
Oh, god damn it. Where's she going? Oh, the Gith is still chasing her down. God damn it. Fall down.
Thanks. Maybe I should have stuck with you after all.
Yeah, you should. Look, I am here to help you, alright? Do you think you can trust me now?
Honestly, I don't know. But I'm done running from you. For now.
Thank you.
We really need to get out of here before more of these creatures show up. Do you know of anywhere safe that we can talk?
Yes. Neverwinter, the Sunken Flagon.
Neverwinter? The only safe place you can think of is in Neverwinter?
I agree. And why are we bringing her to the Sunken Flagon? I don't want to have to watch her all the time.
You don't have to watch me. I can take care of myself. You're the ones who need watching. I'm surprised all of Neverwinter hasn't burned down while you were there.
Trust me, if I wanted to burn a place down, you'd know. But if you don't want to come with us, fine by me.
Why not? My barn's gone, my house is gone. Are we leaving right away?
Yeah, let's go. Woo! Just quick jaunt across the sea.
Someone new to my establishment. Now, who is this young lady?
This is Chandra. Chandra, Duncan, Chandra.
Please, lass, come in. Make yourself at home. This here is the Sunken Flagon. I own it. You'll be safe here. Krabnar, play a tune or something. Make the lady feel welcome.
Why, of course. I was just thinking.
Look, we don't need a lecture on what passes through your head and out your mouth. Just play.
Well, the innkeeper certainly runs hot and cold.
Yeah, he's my uncle. You can trust him, though.
All right. I agreed to let you bring me here. Now I want some answers.
Not all of us wanted you here. Trust me.
What happened at my farm? Who were those creatures? And why were they after me?
See, I find it interesting. You sort of think we'd have this conversation on the boat ride over, but... insolent wench, do you know what you put me through? Look, I don't have all the answers. I was hoping you might have some, actually.
What could I possibly know that would be important? I lived on that farm all my life. Did they want to learn how to milk cows?
It's not what you know, but what Armangero knew.
Armangero? He was my grandfather. Or my great-grandfather. Or was it my great-great-grandfather? I heard he was an eccentric but humble wizard. But he died a long time ago. What's he got to do with this whole mess?
Well, do you know about Armangero's Haven?
My mother told me about the Haven when I was a child. I thought it was just a tale she used to make me do my chores on time. She always threatened to lock me in there if I wasn't a good girl.
So it's real? Alright, so I need to find it.
I have no idea where it is. Knowing its location wouldn't help you much anyway. My mother said something about a path you have to walk to get to it. Like a series of challenges, but I don't remember what they are. She also said getting into the Haven requires a pint of fresh blood.
Ugh.
And not just any blood will do. It has to be Jarrow blood. Wait, is that why you rescued me? So you could bleed me?
Oh, I get it now. I was wondering why we'd brought her here. She was really starting to bother me.
If you think I'm going to let you drag me into some dark dungeon I used to have nightmares about, think again.
Well, you've been through too much as it is. I'll find another way to enter the Haven, but what else did your mother tell you about the Haven?
My mother said his haven was like 100 twisting corridors jumbled together into an inescapable labyrinth, filled with the deadliest traps and evil beasts conjured from the abyss, or something like that. I think she was exaggerating.
Well, I can see why you have nightmares of the place.
Perhaps it is just childhood stories, but even if I knew where the haven was, it's the last place I'd want to go.
All right. Do you know anything else about him?
I have no memory of meeting him, but my mother told me that he saw me a few times as a babe. But I was too young to remember. Mother said he would cradle me and sing to me, and I would pull out his beard hairs.
Just keep your distance from me, lass.
So, he was eccentric and humble. It's not like the Haven is a place to fear.
You know, I never thought of it that way. You may be right. Look, I can barely think, let alone stand. I really need rest. We can talk about this tomorrow.
Is she sleeping here too?
Well, she'll be standing in the common room with everyone else like you guys all do. Oh, fuck.
Alarm! Alarm! Everyone, get out of bed and grab a weapon! The flagon's under attack!
Of course it is. Oh shit. I'm stunned. Ah! Oh good, we didn't die.
That Lashandra has been taken? How in the hells did those Githyanki get into the city?
Does that matter? You'd best hurry if you want to get her back. Look, this one has a sprig of duskwood trapped in his boot. That means they came from deep within Luskan territory, and that's where they'd be returning to.
Luskan? That's your territory, Bishop.
Yes, but it's not my problem. I'm not going into Luskan territory for some farm girl, and certainly not with any kin of yours, Duncan.
I don't need his help. I guess Luskan, Chandra's life is at stake and we need your help. I really don't think we do, but fuck it, whatever.
Is your whole family deaf, Duncan? Like I said, not my problem.
You'll help them, Bishop, whether you like it or not.
And what makes you think? Calling it due, are you, Duncan? Are you sure?
A woman's life is at stake, Bishop. If that's what it takes to move you to do the right thing, then so be it.
Fine. It will be worth it to be rid of you, and for such a small price, too. You're a fool, Duncan.
So be it.
All right. Pack your bags and grab your weapons. We're bound for the Luskan border. Follow my lead and don't try to be clever. If the Luskans catch us, they'll use us for target practice.
I give the orders around here, and we'll go when I say we go.
You're a lot like your uncle. Calling debts, giving orders. That kind of behavior can get you killed. Don't keep me waiting too long. I may just change my mind about helping you bring back the farmer girl.
Alrighty. Well, on that note, I think that's where we're going to leave today's session. So we're going to go chasing down where the Gith went, get our farm girl back, and hopefully find out what this is all about. But, and also we got to deal with this asshole of a ranger character, whatever he is. So hopefully he's got a decent ability to match his personality, or maybe he's just bitter because he's a ranger. Who knows? I guess we'll find out in the next session. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. Bye!